Hello guys, it's time to put some knowledge in your head. Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a hyperlapse. Okay, there's a few tools that you're going to need, and some of them are not really special by any means. Monopod's one of them. You don't have to use it, it helps. If you can use a tripod also. They work just as well in this case as a monopod. And here's this other one that's very, very important that you get. It's called your camera. Yes, you need a camera for this. I know. Yep, you need a camera. Yeah, you need your camera for this. So, anyways, what you're going to do is the process is you're going to go find a line somewhere on the pavement or grass or however you want to use it. I used the sidewalk in this case and used the crack from the sidewalk, the straight crack that, they pour the sidewalk, they have that straight crack there. And I used that to guide me on this. And then I focused on the sign that was also the yield sign. The reason why I used the yield sign for yield for pedestrians is because it was something I could see when I was actually getting the pictures. I thought about using the fountain at first, but when I bent down to the angle that I wanted and everything, I couldn't see the fountain at all. So I decided just to use that sign, and the fountain was right behind that sign. So therefore I used that sign. I used the bottom corner of that sign to put my center spot at every time. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to find a spot on something and put your center spot or whatever spot you want on it right there. Okay, and keep it there. When you move, adjust your camera accordingly every time. And then you're going to, take your picture, then move up a little bit. Depends on how long you want this, on how much you move up. How much ground you're covering is also an important thing too. Like, let's say you're covering maybe a whole block. You want to do it in small increments, but let's say you're going 17 blocks. Well, you may want to do bigger increments then. Okay. Also, the duration of it is a factor. I kept this one very short for the simple reason I didn't want to do a long one because people tend to get bored with the long stuff. Also, with these, and I didn't do this, but I want to try it and I haven't done it yet, I want to do a zoomed hyperlapse too. This one's just a regular hyperlapse to where you are moving the camera every time, up a little bit closer every time. That's the basis and definition of a hyperlapse. You're just moving the camera every time to get a, for lack of a better term, a moving time lapse. Okay? Where time lapse, if you don't know what time lapse is, I have a little short one right here that I did. And a hyperlapse is where the movement of you happens. So, anyways, them are two pieces of equipment that you're going to need to go do this. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. I would have done this recording out in the field, but it was a very windy day, and I actually did try it, and I got some very bad audio. Do a hyperlapse. I'm here in between two buildings right now to block. So I'm re-recording this so you can hear me. And then when I get done showing these clips, I'll come back and then tell you what I did in post-processing. Okay, now that you saw that clip, pretty cool, right? Yeah, the thing that I did in post-processing was very, very simple, okay? These are just regular images, okay? And to get them at 30 frames per second, you can use any video editing program. I used Windows Movie Maker with this. This is a very basic version of Windows Movie Maker. You can use Premiere Pro, Apple's version, or whatever. You can use anything that you want to do this. Just on Windows, what I did is I made it at 0.03 seconds for the slides, and that became 30 seconds. 30 frames per second is what I meant to say. Other than that, you just let it render out and post it when you're done. I'd love to see what you guys did. Put in the comments below, show me some links. And after that, have fun with it. Keep on going and doing it. Other than that, peace out. Bye.